The dire wolf, a legendary creature cloaked in mystery and reverence, an emblem of strength and ferocity, unrivaled in its era. For millennia it traversed the terrains of North and South America, its formidable size and powerful bite evoking both admiration and fear. Then, approximately 13,000 years ago, as the last ice age ended, the dire wolf disappeared from the earth, leaving only fossils and tales. Now, in a breakthrough once thought to be pure science fiction, scientists assert they have resurrected this iconic predator using advanced technology. The announcement of the dire wolf's revival has sent ripples through the scientific community and beyond, igniting debates and discussions. Could this mark the beginning of a new era, where humans possess the ability to reverse extinction? The implications are profound and far-reaching. Envision a world where extinct animals once again roam freely, their presence enhancing ecosystems and inspiring awe in future generations. However, this remarkable feat is not without its detractors, who express their concerns vocally. Some question the morality of reviving long-extinct creatures, suggesting we should prioritize protecting existing species and preventing further extinctions. Others fear the potential ecological repercussions of reintroducing a large predator into a world vastly different from its original habitat, with unpredictable outcomes. The return of the dire wolf prompts deep questions about our relationship with nature and the boundaries of our technological capabilities. This is a narrative that is just beginning, with many chapters yet to unfold. Reviving an animal that has been extinct for thousands of years is a monumental task. It demands the integration of multiple scientific fields. This endeavor requires extensive knowledge of genetics, state-of-the-art technology, and a rigorous research methodology, along with a significant amount of scientific ambition and determination. The process starts with extracting viable DNA from well-preserved dire wolf remains, such as bones and teeth found in permafrost or caves. These samples are essential for the subsequent steps. Scientists then employ a groundbreaking gene editing tool known as CRISPR, which has revolutionized genetic research. CRISPR functions like molecular scissors, enabling scientists to precisely cut and splice DNA segments, making the recreation of extinct species feasible. By comparing the dire wolf's genetic code with that of its closest living relative, the gray wolf, scientists can pinpoint and edit the key genes responsible for the dire wolf's distinct physical traits. This comparison is crucial for precision. The modified DNA is then implanted into a surrogate mother, usually a closely related species, to ensure compatibility. For the dire wolf, this surrogate would likely be a gray wolf, chosen for its genetic similarity. If everything proceeds as planned, the surrogate mother will give birth to pups carrying the resurrected genes of its extinct ancestor, effectively bringing the dire wolf back to life. While the science behind de-extinction is truly remarkable, it's important to remember that this process is still in its early stages and requires further refinement. Numerous technical challenges remain, and the success rate is currently low, making this a formidable endeavor. Additionally, even if scientists manage to breed animals resembling dire wolves, it's uncertain whether these creatures will behave and interact with their environment as their extinct counterparts did, raising further questions for researchers. The revival of the dire wolf has ignited intense discussions among scientists, focusing on the authenticity of the recreated animal and the ethical concerns surrounding such projects. Although the goal of de-extinction is to recreate the extinct species as accurately as possible, some experts contend that it is impossible to completely replicate a species using only genetic data, regardless of technological advancements. Paleontologists point out that an animal's behavior, physiology, and ecological role are influenced not just by its genes, but also by its environment and interactions with other species, which are intricate and unique. These intricate factors, lost over time, cannot be fully recreated in a laboratory, adding to the complexity of the task. We can reconstruct the physical appearance, but can we truly bring back the dire wolf in its entirety? Asks Dr. Susan Solomon, a distinguished paleontologist, underscoring the limitations of our current techniques. The dire wolf we revive may look authentic, but it will exist in a world vastly different from the one it originally inhabited, raising questions about its ability to survive and adapt. Despite these concerns, supporters of de-extinction argue that even a partially resurrected dire wolf could offer valuable insights into the species' biology, behavior, and evolution, providing a unique glimpse into the past. They believe that the knowledge gained from studying these animals could greatly enhance conservation efforts and our understanding of Pleistocene ecosystems, potentially benefiting modern wildlife. Section 4. A second chance. Potential benefits of reviving lost species. Supporters of de-extinction emphasize the possible advantages of reviving extinct species like the dire wolf. A key argument is the potential for ecological restoration. Advocates suggest that reintroducing extinct species could help restore balance to ecosystems disrupted by human actions. For instance, the dire wolf was a dominant predator in its environment. Its extinction likely caused ripple effects on prey populations and vegetation, affecting the entire food web. Bringing the dire wolf back could potentially help manage overpopulated herbivores, allowing native plants to thrive again. This could result in a more robust and healthier ecosystem overall. Besides ecological gains, de-extinction could also propel scientific research and spark public interest in conservation. Studying revived species could offer crucial insights into the genetics, behavior, and evolution of extinct creatures, enriching our knowledge of the natural world. Chapter 5. Unintended consequences. The risks of playing God. While the idea of bringing back extinct species is fascinating, it's essential to consider the potential risks and ethical issues tied to de-extinction. Critics warn that reintroducing a resurrected species could lead to unpredictable and possibly harmful effects on current ecosystems. Dr. Jane Goodall, a respected primatologist and conservationist, cautions that we cannot foresee how a resurrected species will interact with its environment or the existing flora and fauna. What if the dire wolf outcompetes current predators or disrupts fragile ecological balances? Additionally, there are concerns about animal welfare. The de-extinction process often involves using surrogate mothers from related species, raising ethical questions about the use of animals in scientific experiments. Moreover, there's no assurance that resurrected animals will thrive in a world vastly different from the one they originally lived in. They may struggle to adapt to new environments, compete for resources, or survive modern threats like habitat loss and climate change.